Okay. We are trying to reach you in regards to your contractual obligation. And, this account has been through collections for a number of years, and they did go ahead and pull it out. They have deemed it as uncollectible, and at this point in time, they have retained our services to contact you and give you one final opportunity to make voluntary arrangements before we do go ahead and do an asset and employment verification and have them go ahead and proceed forward with pursuing an alternate route of recovery.
What's the alternate route?
I'm sorry?
What would the alternate route be?
It can vary between a few different things. Usually the first step would be they would render a judgment against you,
Yes.
and from there they would either pursue wage garnishment. This isn't really that high of a balance, so it's not like they could take your car or your house.
Yes.
So, I just wasn't sure if this was something you did want to handle on a voluntary basis. Where is it that you stand as far as this is concerned?
Not sure.
Is it something you'd like to take care of, or not really so much? You tell me.
What do you think?
I would hope that it's something you'd like to handle on a voluntary basis. My job is to try and resolve these issues one way or another with people, however that needs to take place. That is my job, to help you get this taken care of.
Yes. Would you pay it off?
Would I pay it off for you? No. No, I don't have an extra $1,500 lying around, unfortunately.
$1,500?
Well, it looks like you had an original balance of $1,089.61
Yes.
before they even sent it to collections,
Yes.
and that probably includes some fees and things of that nature before they usually put it to collections.
Yes.
And then since that time, it has accrued $340.32 in interest, which puts you at a grand total of $1,429.93.
Why?
Why?
Yes.
That is part of the contractual obligation that you signed with them, sir. When you first used that credit card for that very first time on September 12th, 2003, just by swiping that card, you agree to all of the ridiculous things they include in that contract, which does include anything pertaining to the fees, the interest you might be assessed. You also sign off. You actually agree to them possibly taking, any of the routes available to them to recover the money.
So you agree that it's ridiculous?
I do agree. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So if it was ridiculous, do you think I should pay it?
No, I do think that it is something that should be paid. However, I was referencing to the interest and fees of things of that nature, which are ridiculous.
Yes.
If it is something that you were willing to pay, we have leveled with each other a little bit.
Yes.
I would be willing to
Pay it for
work
me?
with you a little bit, since they did go ahead and authorize a small settlement, which pretty much just equals out to the interest being canceled.
Yes.
If it's something you want to get taken care of, it's definitely something I'd be willing to work with you on.
How do I take care of it?
I don't sit here and I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say, the banks are 100% fair and, you should pay back all the interest and all that. You know what I mean? That's not really my style. If I don't agree with it, then,
Yeah.
I'm going to say it how it is.
Would you say they're bastards?
I'm sorry?
Would you say they're bastards?
Not not in that exact wording per se, but I would agree that
How about
they get a little ridiculous.
How about dirty sons of bitches?
I might have to go with that one, actually.
Yes, they are dirty sons of bitches. So do you think dirty sons of bitches deserve the money?
I do believe so. When I was 18, I went and opened a whole bunch of credit cards and stuff and never paid them. And eventually all of it caught up with me, and I had to pay it all back. But, I mean, I don't say that, again, I don't agree with interest and all the fees and stuff that they charge, but I do feel as if when accepting a set amount of money which is spent amount of money should be paid back, not including all the extra crap. That's how I feel about it.
Yes. Do you have a
right? Would you agree with that?
Do you have a breakdown of what I spent it on? Because I think maybe somebody stole the card.
You know, I don't actually. They don't provide us with that information. Actually, when people request it, we would actually have to direct you to contact them, and you would have to pay like $12 a page or something for the original docs, which is also a little ridiculous and expensive. But
$12 a page? Well, are they cutting
$12 a page? Yeah.
They are dirty sons of bitches.
Some places it's a little less, like 10 or 8. But yeah, it's expensive. To them, it's all about the money. So,
Yes, 30 sons of bitches. Let me chat with my husband and see what he says. Is that okay? Can you call me back tomorrow?
Yeah. What time would be best for me to call you back?
Why don't you call me back about 7 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, because that's when I'm here mostly. You just caught me because I came in the door to grab some lunch.
Now, here's the thing. You said it's 7 o'clock Eastern Time, right?
Yes.
That's my time zone, too. We're not actually here until 8, and it's actually against the law for me to call you before 8, unless you've explicitly asked me to, which you did, but I'm actually not in the office until 8. I can call you right when I get in, though.
Can't you call me from your home?
No, that would actually be awful, unfortunately.
Yes, I guess it would.
But, I mean, will you be available at 8, or?
I might, but that's usually when I have sex with my husband.